worries. If convicted of murder, he could face 35 years in prison. His lawyer is trying to get the evidence thrown out in the Stephanie Flores investigation. Barring that, he's going to try to get the charge reduced to manslaughter, which could carry a sentence of 7 years. Of course, Vandersloot has never been charged in the Natalee Holloway case, although he's still the chief suspect. In his latest interview, Vandersloot offered up little of substance about the case, but he was asked if he could imagine the Holloway family's pain.
I don't know what it feels like to lose a child, because I don't have any children myself, but even losing my father hurt me a lot, so yeah, I can understand that it's very hard for a family to lose somebody. Natalie's someone I met one night and I barely know her, but I had a very close connection with my father, and I did not have that. I did not have that with her at all. That's why I can talk more about it like that. And so many things have happened because of that case, and people bothering me, lying to me, you name it, anything else, that yeah, I have a lot of anger because of that also.
But can you imagine the sadness of her family? That was the question.
The question is, no, I probably cannot.
Joran Vandersloot has told so many different stories over the years.
Yeah.
Is it possible that he doesn't even remember what the truth is about the Natalee Holloway case?
No, I don't believe that. When you kill somebody or when you let her body disappear, I don't believe that you're gonna forget that.
For Beth Holloway's attorney, John Q. Kelly, Vandersloot continues to play a game that guarantees Vandersloot the limelight. Do you think the Holloways will ever find out what really happened to Natalee?
No, I don't think Joran will ever tell. I think there's no question he knows, but there will be no attention given him. He will not be the focus of the Holloway mystery if he clears the air and tells what happens. He likes the mystery, he likes the controversy that follows him and surrounds him by not bringing closure to the family.
But the Holloways hope that if Vandersloot gets out of prison in Peru, his admission about extortion in this interview will lead to prison time in the United States. Do you believe that ultimately, whether it's 10 years, 20 years, or 30 years, Joran Vandersloot will be brought back to the United States, to Birmingham, Alabama, and face the extortion and wire fraud charges?
Joran one day will be in Alabama. The arrest warrant has been lodged down there. There's a hold on him, and he has to realize whether he gets out in 12 years or 20 years or 30 years, it's not over for him. He's just going to have to pack his bag and put his handcuffs on one more time and make one more trip and be in one more jail cell for another long period of time.
There's papers here for Interpol that take me to Washington. Yeah, they want to extradite me there. So yeah, it's not even only this problem I have now. It's a whole web of problems, but I created all of them myself. So yeah, I have to deal with it now, deal with the consequences.
Of course, the families of these two young women will be dealing with the consequences of their loss for the rest of their days. And for them, there's nothing Joran Vandersloot could ever say to soothe their grief. Joran Vandersloot's mother, Anita, says she's not planning to visit him in prison. In the interview, her son said he doesn't want her to come to spare her from more involvement in his troubles. For more on this story, log on to our website at dateline.msnbc.com. That's all for this edition of Dateline Friday. We'll be back again.